Karen didn't usually mind her mum and dad going away on holiday.
You're good.
I will.
Normally, she'd just stay at Bernard's. But this time, his house was full of relations from Australia.
I'll miss you.
We'll be fine.
And Karen had to go to her gran's. Karen's gran had very strict ideas about time.
5:30, Karen. Time for supper.
Supper was grey fish, grey potatoes and grey Brussels sprouts.
Eat up, dear. Fish makes children's brains grow.
And Karen was very glad she'd asked to borrow Bernard's watch.
I'll be back with more in a minute.
It was the only way she could get through her supper.
Good girl, you are doing well. And when you finish that, it will be time for bed. It's 6:30, time you were asleep.
Gran,
There's a good girl. Now, give your gran a kiss.
Gran, can't I stay up a bit longer?
Early bed makes children grow big and strong. Sleep well, dear.
Karen couldn't wait to get out Bernard's watch. One click, and she had plenty of extra time to finish her book. As well as check up on her homework. And write a long letter to her pen friend in Budapest. No time had passed, of course, and she still didn't feel ready for bed. Then Karen saw her friends, Sam, Holly and Luann. And they were still allowed out. She decided she'd go and join them. Once she was away from the house, she clicked Bernard's watch again.
Karen!
Hi!
I thought you were staying with your gran.
Yeah, but I've had the most disgusting dinner. Fish that's been boiled for about 4 million hours.
Ugh, how could you eat it?
I didn't, I gave it to the dog.
No. What did your gran say?
It was much more interesting than sitting in her room, and she had brilliant fun. When it got later, Karen said goodbye,
Bye. See you tomorrow then.
Oh, yeah.
clicked Bernard's watch, and was back at her gran's. and in bed with plenty of time to get a good night's sleep. The next day, when supper was over, Karen found she was very hungry. She longed to be at home. And then she thought,
Why not? Yes.
all she had to do was borrow the key her mum had given Gran for emergencies. And tell her friends.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Why don't we go to my house?
Can we?
Cool.
How do we get in?
Wicked.
Are you sure we're allowed to go in?
Of course.
Have you got loads of sweets?
Yeah.
You get the sweets and stuff. Is it okay to have them?
Yeah, I'll get some more in the fridge.
They quickly organised some supper for themselves.
Could you open the door for me? Thanks.
The whole place to ourselves.
And everyone had a really good time.
Yeah, and your gran thinks you're in bed.
Look at the time.
Until she realised it was getting late.
We should be going. Come on.
Can we come back tomorrow?
Yes.
It's been really good. It's been really brilliant.
And they all went home to bed. Every evening after that,
Bedtime.
Karen would go to her room,
See you in the morning, dear.
say goodnight to her Gran, click Bernard's watch, and meet up with the girls at her house.
Hi, Karen.
Hi. You okay?
I'm fine. Let's go in.
Yeah. Oh, I've got amazing balls and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can we watch a video?
Yeah, sure. What star sign are you, Sam?
Where they could all sit around and relax.
Never mind. What star sign are you, Karen?
Libra.
Not much better.
Until on the Saturday afternoon, disaster struck. She had gone to post another letter to her pen friend in Budapest, in the postbox a couple of streets away. Then she thought she'd call in at the newsagent's a little further on to buy some more crisps. She was just leaving the shop when
No!
her mother and father's car was coming down the road a day early. Luckily, she had Bernard's watch with her. But when she got home, she realised there was a problem. In order to get the girls out, she'd have to start time again.
They're back. Come on, out. Come on, there's not much time.
Once her friends were safely out of the way, she clicked the watch again. Time stood still. And she was able to begin tidying. There wasn't a lot to do.
Of course.
The only worry was the washing up, because of course, each time she ran the tap, she had to start time again, and that brought her mother and father closer. It was all very nerve-wracking. But soon it was done. The sitting room was easier. Although the carpet needed some serious cleaning. And that meant starting time again. And she couldn't leave the floor like that. There was nothing to do but work very quickly. And hope her parents were driving very slowly. She had almost finished when she looked up and saw the car. It was almost at the house. Karen jumped for Bernard's watch. And missed. It was all over. Her parents were going to come in and find her. They were driving past. They must be going round to Gran's to collect her first. She reckoned she had another 5 minutes before she'd have to stop time again. It would be easy. Her parents were ahead of her. But it didn't matter. Once she was out of sight, she stopped. Clicked the watch.
She's done all her homework, eaten up her food, gone to bed early.
And came downstairs.
She's been an absolute treasure to have to stay.
Hiya.
Hi.
She's probably been working.
Yes, Gran.
Have you finished?
Just before you arrived.
So, we can go home now.
Yes, we can.
Karen definitely thought it was time to go home.